Hello and welcome to part 4 of the Bandai 1-144 plastics model kit AT-AT. This part is going to be the final of the building videos. I've already done the head and the legs, 4 of these, but this part is going to be the body and getting it all assembled. Then there'll be one more part which will be the final painting. So I'll get on with part 3 of the instructions, which is the body part, the sub-assembly of the underside. Then there's the interior panel, the top goes over the top of it. Then we put the legs on. There seems to be a choice of extra panels which have only slight variations between them, so I don't know why there's so much choice there. I'll decide which one I want to use. Then obviously the top goes onto the bottom, and that's it. So I'll get the first bit or two done and then come back and show you it going together. There's the first section. The main body has again got lots of very impressive tiny detail on it. The 4 leg joining pieces just locating like that. Then we've got the engine assemblies. Big one for the front and a smaller one for the back, I think. I don't know. So that's the main underside. I'll get that primed as that, and then the legs apparently just basically press on. So that's the basic size of it. Quite impressive, but obviously not going to be putting those on yet until I primed it. So that's one part. I'll get some more of it done and then get it primed. That's the internal and the main body casing. A couple of parts to go onto there, just to fill in a little bit of the detail. In there, and that one. Okay, it's on a few pins inside there, so that's that. There you go. I think there's covers to go over these as well, although obviously you can leave them off. That will just sit over like that. I'm not pushing it home all the way because actually I don't think there's any reason I can't, so I will. Yep, there we go. There we go, there's a body. Obviously that will then sit on there. Legs attached. Almost there. That's loose. I think I've not put that fully in. Not sure. It's all the way home, but it's not quite attached. Oh, because the body piece will push in there and hold it tight. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take that back apart and prime it separately, I think. So I can make sure the paint gets inside. Actually, no, it's only going to be painted on the outside anyway, so no, that's fine. Don't need to prime the bits that I'm not going to be painting, and I'm not going to be painting some of those. There's some nice detail on the inside here that's obviously going to be visible from underside, so I need to make sure I get into that. So, right, I've got the decision to make on these parts, which I'll have a look at now. Where are they? There we go. Back to these. Right. So we have 6 options. There we go. 6 for each leg, so I've got both sides there. 6, 7, 8, 29, 33. Right. So one of these for each leg. Leg A, leg B, use any for any. So the only difference is, I say, down, mostly down all the way, or even. Right, I'll have to go and do a little bit of research and see if I can see any of that detail. That's the piece that fills over the missing gap that I noticed before. So I don't know. I would assume it'll make a difference as to what pose you're going to have the leg, as to what's going to look quite right. So I'm going to have them on this particular model basically standing upright. So I think I'll go for the even. Yeah, there's 4 even, 1 each side, and basically 4 of each. So yeah, I'll go for the even settings on those. I'll get them primed separately and then put them on and then prime again while I'm priming the other bits there. Don't know why they leave them till the end, but right, I'll that's that, and that's that bit. Get them done. Right, I need to do the priming next, so I'll get those on to the legs and then get the body primed. Then it looks like the final assembly of the top shell with some panels over it. If that's just on camera, there you go. Obviously you can leave the panels or put the panels on. I'll see how it goes. Then the guns, then that's it. Right, so I'm going to get these parts cut off anyway and get them all primed together while I'm priming. So I'll get all the parts cut off now. There's only another dozen to go. Get them all cut off, get it all primed, and then see about the final assembly. One thing I note when assembling the guns is you get 2. One of them is plastic that comes in 2 parts, basically each side snapped together, leaving a small seam line. The other one is a 1-piece mould, which looks to be identical. The only difference is the model one is plastic, the other one is the more rubbery plastic. Both of them have one extra piece that fits around it, which I'll put onto the other side. I've decided to go with the rubbery plastic one purely because, although I say they look identical, it's much less likely to get broken off. If you catch the end, it will bend a little bit, whereas the plastic one will more likely just snap off. So purely for safety purposes, I've gone with the plastic version, the rubbery plastic version. That's that. I've put the extra detail pieces onto the outside, the armour plating, again just snapped on rather than glued on, the cover over the panel there. I'll take those off again for priming, but I'm going to be having them on the model, so when I paint I'll just be painting over the top. Right, just a quick update for the differences there. I got confused, there was too many guns in the pack, but nice to know they give you a choice. Right, see you after the priming. And that's the AT-AT completed. Let's just give you an idea of the scale. That's the 144 person. There's an AT-ST. And there you go. It's all assembled, obviously not painted yet. This is all just matte black primer. All the legs are articulated and still move as they should, but that's it. Very impressed with it, even if you can't see the cockpit. You can see the red inside there. Obviously is actually to scale, so you could see a person inside there. A lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I assumed that the head would be very similar size to the AT-ST, but obviously it isn't. There we go. And that's will be the end of this video altogether. The next one's going to be painting it. I hope you come back and see that, but thanks for watching.